It always seems impossible until it's done. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. It is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger. Then people will appreciate your leadership. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. Where globalization means, as it so often does, that the rich and powerful now have new means to further enrich and empower themselves at the cost of the poorer and weaker, we have a responsibility to protest in the name of universal freedom. As long as poverty, injustice, and gross inequality persist in our world, none of us can truly rest. A good leader can engage in a debate frankly and thoroughly, knowing that at the end he and the other side must be closer, and thus emerge stronger. You don't have that idea when you are arrogant, superficial, and uninformed. There is no easy walk to freedom anywhere, and many of us will have to pass through the valley of the shadow of death again and again before we reach the mountaintop of our desires. In my country we go to prison first and then become president. Courageous people do not fear forgiving, for the sake of peace. Only free men can negotiate. A prisoner cannot enter into contracts. It is wise to persuade people to do things and make them think it was their own idea. I should tie myself to no particular system of society other than of socialism. No country can really develop unless its citizens are educated. Nonviolence is a good policy when the conditions permit. Any man or institution that tries to rob me of my dignity will lose. When the water starts boiling, it is foolish to turn off the heat. There are so many men and women who hold no distinctive positions, but whose contribution towards the development of society has been enormous. There is nothing I fear more than waking up without a program that will help me bring a little happiness to those with no resources, those who are poor, illiterate, and ridden with terminal disease. I detest racialism, because I regard it as a barbaric thing, whether it comes from a black man or a white man. Even if you have a terminal disease, you don't have to sit down and mope. Enjoy life and challenge the illness that you have.